Well, here we are back at that place again. But I think what we're going to do today is take a look at the stash one last time. Not much left. But come on, let's go take a look. Alright, so I'm back in that back room that we kind of made out of the boxes. This is not the collection at all. He's now repurposed. A lot of them are empty actually, but he's repurposed a lot of them to just keep some of his back stock. But you remember what this room was like? Yeah, it's just back stock room right now. Right here is all just newer kits that were from that collection that he just basically puts out on the shelf when he gets a hole for the regular stuff. So there's nothing really spectacular in there. I mean, great stuff, but that's like fairly recent sealed kits. That's just like having a brand new kit. So they're your basic typical retail. But as far as the collection, let's go show you what there is. If you look down there, you see, look at all that's gone. It's all missing. And about this is all that's left right here.
There's only one piece of it left right here.
So if you're in the area,
and like normally I
we'll take a look. This is all that's left of the
and, you know,
of that big giant stash.
Had it lately.
The big collection. There you got a good look. That's what we got. But there's one other thing. These boxes right here, they're just full of bags of parts. Andy asked me to come down here and take a look and see what we have. And I don't know, I want to try to liquidate all them parts. There's probably some really good stuff in there. So let's take a look at what's in there, huh? First we got this big mother. Wow. Oh, this is a job for me. Look at tons of tires. Wow, those are some cool tires. There's just, you know, there's things like this. It's just all kinds of, what's this? That's a Super B. Just a body. So I'm just going to take, that's a pretty good set of wheels and tires. Look at that. That looks like it came from Willie's Gasser. There's things like that are in this box that, you know, they're just real helpful stuff. Ooh, some PPP product. That's pretty cool. Wide fives. I know there's some guys wanting that. But there's just a whole boatload of stuff in here. What's this? Yeah, it's amazing. For the MPC 70 to 72 Camaro, 71 to 72 Camaro, just the taillights. And oh, a Javelin hood. What the heck? Whoa. It's probably from a Johan kit with the hood scoop and the two cutouts for the carbs. There's just a lot of stuff. This is a lot to go through. A lot of stuff to go through. This guy pretty much packaged and labeled everything. Wow. So that's going to be fun. I got my work cut out for me. Oh, look at that. Just some NASCAR wheels. Tons of stuff. Holy mackerel. Yeah, look at that. That's a good one. Pro Street tires and slicks. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice stuff. Oh, just 69 Camaro chassis. Yeah, this is good stuff. Look at, there's a Willys chassis. So we're gonna get this stuff figured out. I don't know. He's not sure what he wants to do with this. Sell it as a whole package or sell it individual. We got to figure out pricing. This stuff can be a pain, but it can be there's a lot of value in here. A lot of good usable stuff for all of us insane model car guys. The wheels and tires from the 60 Impala kit. But let's take a look at here. What do we got here? I'm going to set up and we're going to take a look. All right, here's the first box. Let's take a look what's in here. Wow. Just more of the same. Look at this. Here's an old promo. One of them 1960 DeSoto or something here. You'll correct me. It's pretty cool. I think I know where. I think I saw the bumper in one of them other boxes. Holy cow! You just got. Oh, look at that. That's a useful Pro Street chassis for the 66 Nova. And there's just tons of bag parts. It's just, I don't think there's any bag kits in here. Just bags of miscellaneous wheels. A lot of useful, great wheels in there. Holy cow! There's some great Kragers. It's a really good Krager right there. And we just got, I don't know what that's from, but there's some great street rod parts in there. Wow, this is just fun to dig through. 58 Impala. It's like he would take kits and just kind of, it's a 69 Camaro chassis, and just kind of separate the chassis and the bodies, and then there's like a whole stack of the same chassis. What is this? This is a 60 Chevy Impala chassis, just the chassis. What the heck is going on here? Gee whiz. Set that over there. Decals, parts, airplane, resin airplane engines. Here's just the decal sheet. Donk wheel. Holy cow, those are some big wheels. Oh yeah, this is kind of a good one. This is kind of pretty valuable right here. This looks like the Revell funny car chassis, but when they updated the frame a little better. That's the good frame. Gee whiz. That's pretty cool. That's got some worth to it right there. Now let's pull this back up. If you've got some, let's see, there's like 1, 2, 3, just those frames alone. There's like 4 or 5 frames in there. And if you have an old Revell funny car, this should be a good replacement to have a little bit better chassis, because this is the more up-to-date ones. That's pretty cool. Ah, there's just so much stuff here. Hop-up custom parts. Yeah, just a bunch of parts for the, the hop-up hydros. Oh, wow. 49 Merc. What the heck's going on here? I'm going to take a look at this. This is just interesting. What is that? It looks like he was working on you cut the post out, but that's still stock. Height, that's just an AMT Mercury. Oh, we got a 67 Charger body here. Just digging through, just looking. What do we got here? Oh, that's cool. A little roundy rounder. That's kind of a nice. It looks like everything's there too. The wheels and tires. And it's just that little from that combo Circle Track combo kit. Circle Track modified or sprint car. Just a AMT NASCAR chassis. Good for parts. Great wheels and tires. Holy mackerel. Wow, look at that. That is cool. Holy mackerel. I'm scoring this one. That I have a project for. Just little chrome pieces. Doesn't really say what kit. So there looks like a bunch of custom steering wheels in there. And the type of tires nobody likes, but I like those hard plastic half tires that actually do them right. These things look great. Those look like AMT modified from the modified cars. Yeah, it's definitely, and there's the wheels for it, wheels and tires for the modifieds. Another one right there. There's a whole lot of those. Those are good sets of wheels and tires. Back end of a flip nose Malibu. 62 Pontiac Catalina chassis. you could just go on and on and on. Look at this. See, there's always these great. You go in here, 60 Impala. It looks like the Revell, but I saw in there was a really good looking rear end. I don't know what happened. I saw it, I noticed, I grab it, and it's gone. There's a nice set of wheels and tires in there too. Some, you know, more up-to-date wheels and tires, but you got the engine in there, a lot of the suspension, and a couple of engines actually. There was a rear end in there, I saw it. This right here, oh, 55 Chevy, I believe that is, yeah. 55 Chevy. Oh, another one of those, what is this? Yep, that's another one of those 66 Nova Pro Street chassis. Everybody's favorite in the Pro Street. Well, there's another one. Look at that. These things are valuable, you know, just, you don't have to buy a whole kit. I don't know. That's some good stuff there. It's better than buying a whole kit for just having, if you want a chassis. There's some good 60 Impala. See, the nice thing about these is in the Revell, there's so many great little pieces and parts, suspension parts and stuff like that that you can use. Geez, I got 2 more boxes to go through. It's the chassis, another Pro Street chassis right there. And some nice wheels and tires, and there's just basically, you know, a bunch of olds. You know what? I don't know where that kit is, but there was an Oldsmobile kit that didn't have a body. A couple old bodies right there. Oh, look at that. A Firebird Pro Stock chassis. I think the engine's in there too. That's some good stuff. Holy mackerel. Look around. Look at miscellaneous roll bar, chassis. Oh, I see what this is. That's the Bigfoot chassis. That's a good chassis. That's a lot of roll cage in there. Oh, look at this. See, this is cool. These kits that have separate frames. That's a good frame if you're wanting to make an old modified or an old stock car chassis build off of that. You got yourself a frame right there. This is the, not sure what car that would be. But that's a good looking frame. Holy cow. Yeah, another stock car chassis. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's look at another box. All right, up for the next box. This is box 3. Not as full, but wow, look at that. We keep finding more great stuff. Look at that. Holy cow. You see that? It's amazing what you find in a box. That's good stuff. I thought Andy had sold all that stuff off. Now he's got some more to sell. Nice. I like these drag slicks. These are some of my favorites. These are ones that get written off. These can be dressed up and look really nice. I think those are from some old Revell funny car kits. We've got just lots of nice wheel and tire combos. That's a nice set of wheels and tires. Drag slicks. More drag slicks. This says these come from the gassers. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at all those tires. Holy mackerel. A lot of basic AMT, shredded and slick. There's all kinds of stuff in there, but you know, a lot of kit tires, your basic kit tires, you know, but there's some cool stuff in there. A treasure trove. Another one. Holy mackerel. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Wow, you could be digging there. You could find, there's a lot of, I can see a lot of really good stuff in there. But you'd have to go through it all, digging through there. Another Pro Street chassis. This is the Chevelle Pro Street. Looks like everything's there for the Chevelle Pro Street. Here's this looks like the old Sportsman 55 Chevy chassis. It's just, oh boy, look at this, just bags of wheels. Holy mother. Here it is. Little pieces of roll cage. Not sure what that came from. This guy wrote everything down though. That's cool. Just roll cage number 7. This is Oh, KS Pittman Willys. Oh, okay. That's just the frame and chassis. That's good stuff. That's out of that Revell 40 Willys gasser, the 90s one. I have a few of these stashed away. These are just great. You can use this because those guys later on, a little tidbit on gassers, they would be running their Willys and, you know, kind of needed to update the bodies. There was a lot of those guys that just basically took the Willys body off and put a late model body, like, you know, late 60s, early 70s, or they, you know, put a and they'd alter the wheelbase to fit that Willys frame, but they just would take their Willys chassis with all their gasser modifications, and they put a later model, you know, late 60s body on there. There were a few of those weirdos. So that's cool to have that frame. You don't have to, you know, destroy a whole Willys kit. And what do we got here? Chevelle, 65 Chevelle. It looks like it's just the body and chassis. Chrome foil. There's, what's this? The weirdest stuff you find. Plenty of kite twine. Good thing we can fly a kite now. And there's a whole bunch of really cool wheels and tires. Ooh, that's some nice stuff. Look at that. Wow, it's a strange package. Hubcap City, never heard of them. How cool is that? That's kind of neat. That's a nice looking early, you know, mid 60s tire, wheel and tire. Oh, look at that, parts by part. What do we got here? This is an absolute, I have no frickin' idea what it is, but it looks pretty cool. I do think I know what that is, but I don't know. Any of you know? And there's a resin hood in there. More roll bar, engine parts, just tons of stuff. I think I've pretty much looked at all. Oh, look at that. You know those 66 Novas we were looking at? There's the engine out of one of them, just the engine. All right, well, pretty much done with this box. Let's pull out that last box and take a look at it. What do you say? All right, here we go. One last one. You ready for this? Oh, looks like we got a lot of bodies in this one. There's a, looks like a Revell Mustang, 69 Mustang. There's just a lot of miscellaneous bodies. Chevelle, it's the Limburg 66 Chevelle. What do we got in here? Oh, bunch of resin hoods. Any good resin hoods? Oh, Chevelle hood, but here's something cool. I don't know what. It looks like a GM up top. What do you think? And you know what that is? AFX and scales. And there's a couple of bag kits in here, like the old venerable 57 Chevy from Revell. That's really kind of kit's been around forever. You could do something with him. Not really the greatest kits. Got a 62 Super Duty. What? Oh, the 62 Super Duty Catalina. All right, the chassis. That's all that's there. Whole bunch of bumpers, different custom bumpers and stuff. Oh, hey, my buddy Brian over there, BG. You just started working on a Cobra. Here's a, I think this is, yeah, this is that monogram. That's the earlier version of your Revell that you're about to start on there, that you announced today. If this gets out today, it was announced today. Or if any of you go over to BG's, he's getting to start working on one of these. And this is actually a really good kit. This looks like a fully bagged one too. This is a good kit. I really like this kit. I started one. That's all I'm going to say. We got another 55, Revell 55, opening doors. Those have been around forever. There's the rest of one of them 66 Nova kits. I almost have everything to put together one of those 66 Nova kits. There's another. We saw other parts of this kit. So you just basically separated kits and put them in boxes for some reason. Another 66 Nova. Nope. Here's another AMT. Ooh. Nice. The AMT. This is the old one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the old one. The old AMT. Andy did a big video about all the AMT 57 Chevys. There, he's got another one that doesn't have a box. And that's from the gasser kit. Cool wheels and tires. Got yourself your moon tank. Gasser body, of course, because we've been finding a lot of gasser kits. So, whole bunch of stuff, I'll tell you. That is a bizarre color. That would be really old. I don't think that's resin. It could be resin. It is resin. I think it's, I don't know. No, it's just old. It's, well, let's write this down as it's something. It looks Ford, no, it looks Mopar-ish. It might be, that's an old Johan, I think. Might know where that belongs to. There's just a lot. Gasser parts. The roll bar. No, not gasser. I don't know, but there's a roll bar. It looks like gasser leaves right there. Well, quite honestly, you know, there's just... Oh, look at that. Another Nova body. Lots of parts. Just a floor pan to a racer. Looks like one of the kit car, Dodge kit cars possibly. I think we've looked at that. So that's pretty much, there's a Dodge hood. And quite honestly, it's just a lot of parts. A lot of parts. So that's pretty much it, everybody. I mean, you know, you could dig and dig and dig through this stuff. It's just pretty cool to look at. But that's about it. That's look at that. That's a GTO, 68, 69 GTO. That's the old monogram one. But this is it. That's the last of the collection, pretty much. So that's about it, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. This is probably the last video of Andy's stash. It's been a lot of fun bringing this to you this past summer. We had a good time with it. Everybody who came in, a lot of people got some finds and some scores they've been looking for. Made a lot of people happy, and that was really cool. And we had a good time with it, Andy and I and everybody else involved. It was pretty fun going through all this stuff. But we're going to be pretty soon letting you know here what we're going to do with all these parts. Andy asked me to kind of go through them and see what's the best way to liquidate. But that is it. So, you know, again, a little pan around our little fort that we said we would make. Or Andy said he'd make a fort with all them boxes. I got to figure out what to do with them. He's used some of them. But like I said, that's mostly back stock for his store. But as you can see, that is it for the collection. It's all done until the next one comes. If we ever get one that big, who knows? Don't know. But there'll be other ones come in. We'll let you guys see what's up and keep you all informed. But Andy's really happy he's got his store back. All that stuff out front is gone, and it was a lot of fun. It was a heck of a summer with this thing. But we want to thank you guys for watching. Everybody really kept up with this, had a good time with it. Really enjoyed seeing all the stuff we dug out of these boxes. It was a lot of fun. We had a really good time with it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I said that like 3 times, so thank you guys for watching again. Go ahead, like and subscribe. I haven't said that in a while. Go check out my Teespring store. I have lowered the prices on the shirts. I'm going to be coming out with some new shirts and well, I want to say mugs. You got any ideas? Let me know. Gonna be doing another one of those model car guys with my old buddy BG. We got that show. That really took off. Everybody really liked that. That was pretty cool. I got a really, really good vlog with me gonna blow my face off probably this weekend. I'll put that out after this. I got something to say. It's probably gonna tick some of you off. You know I'm good at that. But that's about it. So I'm gonna hang out for a little while and finish going through some of this stuff, and I'm glad you guys came along. You know what we say here. You just keep gluing those fingers together and keep cutting that styrene and go build model cars. Why? Because they're fun. That's why. That's the only reason why we do it, right? See you later. See you in the next video. And here's the producers. Well, that's about it. That's all I have to show you. That's it for the whole Andes. Nah, I don't like what I'm saying. You know what we say here. What do we say here? Let's try it out.